Today's practice is a gentle, slow, restorative practice. As the days get busier, it's a nice time to just come to your mat, de-stress, connect with your body and with your breath. But if you do prefer to move around a little bit, build up that warmth and fire, then feel free to do a few rounds of Surya Namaskar. Otherwise, just get cozy and come and join me on your mat. You're welcome to light a candle, maybe bring your tea with you. We're going to start off with the soles of the feet together and then come to lay all the way down on your mat. Making any adjustments, bringing equal weight on the left side and the right side of the body. Allowing the arms to be out by the sides or resting on the belly. Heels are touching, big toes touching, second toe, third toe, and little toe, all joined. Let the eyes remain closed. Begin to feel the breath moving through the chest and the abdomen. Just noticing that gentle rise and fall of the chest as you breathe in and out. Then take your awareness down to the hips, the inner thighs, and see if you can consciously allow them to release and relax. Allowing the inner thighs to open and lengthen towards the knees. But we're not going to try and force the knees down to the floor, but just let the knees get really heavy. And just surrender the weight of the legs to the floor. So much tension and stress gets stored in the hips. So it's a really great way to end or even start the day with just releasing tension. Allow the energy to flow through. Allow the energy to flow freely. And we're going to take the hands on either sides of the knees, gently bring the knees back in towards each other. We're going to have the feet firmly on the floor. Readjust the spine and the hips. We're going to begin to lift up that right leg. So see if you can see if you can hold onto the big toe with the index finger. Otherwise, maybe you're going to use a blanket or a strap to kind of hold the bottom of the foot. Press the heel upward while the toes point towards the head. Notice your left foot and keep pressing the left foot firmly on the floor. With the left leg pressing down, reach the right leg even further up. Feel the stretch on the back of that right leg. Take the awareness of your breath there. So really easy, you could even rub that left hand up and down. Maybe give yourself a little massage. Releasing any tension in the leg. The knee can be slightly bent. Just keep pressing the heel up away from the body. And this doesn't have to be the deepest stretch so you can get your leg into. It also definitely depends on what time of the day you're practicing, if it's the morning or the evening. In every practice, just taking that time to notice the body. How does it feel? And see if you can tailor your practice to your body on that day. We're going to begin to open out the leg just a little bit out to the side. So just the toes are going to be kind of reaching over that right shoulder. Notice how the stretch moves. You might feel it a little more on the inner thigh. Again, knee might be a little bit bent. Keep the upper back relaxed. Upper back pressing into the floor. Breath relaxed and natural. Sending the awareness of the breath to the back of the right leg. And then bring the leg to center. You see with the left hand if you can hold onto the outside of the foot, and then we just take it over just a little bit. So we're not taking it all the way over, but just so it's reaching over the left shoulder. Gently draw that thigh away from the belly. Kind of firmly press it away and up. Keep pressing the heel out towards the ceiling. And keep the breath moving nice and easy. Again, you might feel the stretch change to the outer leg. And then we're going to bend the knee, hug it in towards the chest. Maybe rock a bit from side to side here. Extending the left leg out. Lift the head and the upper back off the floor and bring the forehead towards the knee. And release. Head to the floor, right foot to the floor. We're going to bring the left foot. Now reach it up toward the ceiling. Maybe you're going to hold on to that big toe, or get your strap over the foot, or maybe it's a sock or a blanket or anything where you can maybe hold two sides of, and then wrap it around your foot. So we're pressing the foot up while we're pulling the leg back down into the hip socket. Start off easy. Maybe your leg is a little bit bent. Take the awareness of the breath to the back of the leg and begin to use the breath to open up. Find a little more length in the back of the left leg. And don't expect both legs to be exactly the same. You might notice one leg is a bit tighter than the other. Firmly pressing down with the right foot and then using that to help take you a little deeper with the left foot. Begin to open up that foot towards the left side. So heel keeps pressing out, right foot keeps pressing down. Notice where the stretch changes in the leg. You may feel it in the inner leg. Maybe intensifies, maybe it gets a little bit easier. Just getting to know your body a little bit better. See if you can keep that right hip firmly on the floor, so we're not rolling the body to the left side, but we're just opening out the hip, the leg towards the left. We're going to get ready to come back to center and then begin to move to the twist on the other side. So the right hand's going to hold the outside of the foot and then bring the foot over to the right. So just a little bit. Toes reaching over the right shoulder. You should feel a stretch of the outer left leg, hip. To send the awareness of your breath there. Feel free to rub the back of the left leg, massaging it with your hand. We're just taking the awareness of the breath there. You can take the left hand to the front of the thigh and gently press the thigh away from you. And then we come back to center. Bending the left leg, hug knee in toward the chest. Extend the right leg out in front. As you inhale, lift up the forehead, lift up the upper back. And head comes down. We're going to hug both knees in toward the chest. Rock a bit from side to side. Begin to rock up and down the whole length of the spine. And the next time, see if you can come all the way up to sitting. We're going to open out the legs to the side. So setting a nice wide leg seat. And it doesn't have to be super wide, your legs. Somewhere where you can sit up tall, lengthen the spine. Hips moving back while the chest moves forward. Now, you may be really tight in the hips and you might even find it a little bit hard to sit up tall here. So the first option is to keep the hands behind the hips and you kind of press into the floor, lift the chest, but you're still reaching the chest forward, belly coming down towards the floor. So we're having a little tilt in the pelvis and then you're going to stay here. Pressing the backs of the legs actively in the floor, toes point up and pull towards you. So first option is to stay right here. Just with the breath. Where you feel the stretch, take the awareness of your breath. Some of you may be a little more open. You can reach the hands forward and just walk the hands as far as they go. You can press them down into the floor and keep reaching the chest forward and belly down. So we don't want to curl the back. We don't want the forehead to the floor. We want the belly, then the chest, and lastly, the chin on the floor. So maybe some of you might be able to bring the forearms down. Maybe you're going to stay up with the hands or keep the hands behind the back. Wherever you are, just stay here for a few breaths. Don't let the breath speed up. Keep your exhale long. And if you're in a forward fold, begin to make your way back up. Shake the legs out. And we're going to move the chest now to face over the right leg. So it's a little bit of a twist. And again, you might stay nice and high, but you're going to keep lifting the chest, pull the belly to the navel, and begin to forward fold. So maybe you stay here, maybe you walk forward, maybe you reach your hands to the foot and bring the head down. Wherever you are, just accept your body. Stay there, stay with the breath. Don't force your body down into a place that is not ready to go. Think about twisting. You can even use the left hand on the floor. Right hand on the floor is leverage to twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And if you can reach the foot, by all means, hold the foot. But don't use physical strength to draw you down. Just use your breath. We're going to come all the way back up, walking the hands over towards the left. So this time we square the hips. The left hip with the hands. Inhale, you sit up. Exhale, begin to fold forward. So again, anywhere that you may be, stay. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, folding. If you can reach the foot, go ahead, hold the foot, but use the breath to take you down. And maybe you're all the way high up, that's okay. Use the right hand, use the left hand to lift and twist, and then forward. You can move the body a lot with the breath, or maybe you're just going to move the body a little. And on your next inhale, we're going to lift up, walk hands all the way back up. Bring the feet together, back out in front of you. Maybe you just need to shake the legs out, circle the knees. Bringing the soles of the feet together. Just like what we did earlier, we're going to have some space between the feet and the body, so they don't have to be so close. We're going to interlace the fingers, just holding on to the feet. Inhale, lift the chest, and as you exhale, we're going to fold forward, bringing the head towards the feet. Inhale, creating length, reach the chest forward, and then exhale, fold in. Again, don't force the body. When you force the body all of a sudden tenses and tightens up. But see if you can connect to the breath. Use the breath to soften the body and then relax. And then holding wherever you are. Maybe you're a bit higher up. Maybe your face is down on your feet. Just staying wherever you are. If you're quite comfortable, quite low, you can even take your hands underneath the legs and rest the head inside the feet. And inhale, we're going to lift up from wherever you are, bringing the knees back in towards each other. Have the soles of the feet on the floor. Take the hands behind you. As you inhale, lift the chest, press the shoulders down. Exhale, lift the hips up. One option is just to stay right here with the breath. Otherwise, maybe lift up one leg and lower. Lift up the other leg and lower. Bring the hips all the way down and come back to lay on your mat. Taking a few breaths, just resting here on the floor. Allowing your body to calm. Allowing your breath to calm. And no matter what you have going on the rest of your day, see if you can release all those other thoughts and just bring your attention and your awareness to your breath and your body right at this moment. Staying with that steady flow of breath, connecting to the rhythm of your natural breath. from here and make your way all the way back up to sitting, however you want to get there. Keeping the eyes closed and the spine lengthening, shoulders drawing down. Make any adjustments with the head, rolling the shoulders, making any movements. And when you're ready, go ahead and open the eyes. I hope that little short practice was able to calm and release any stress that you had in your body. And I hope to see you again tomorrow.